Now, I know you're not a huge fan of Iron Maiden, which I'm a little sad about, but, you know, it's alright.
Hey, I tried.
Well, you did try. You did listen to Power Slave. Now, here's the problem. When you talk to, like, fans, Power Slave might be one of their... Actually, no. Number of the Beast is. But if you were to come to me and say, hey, I'm thinking about listening to Iron Maiden, what would you recommend? I would not
You would
recommend...
not say Power Slave.
No, and it's not because it's bad. I just think there are better ones. I would have said Number of the Beast.
I mean, sure, I can try it.
I would say Number of the Beast.
Beast.
Seventh Son of a Seventh Son.
Seventh Son of a Set. What about the one with the shitty 3D art?
See, that's fine. That's a really good album.
But the album cover is absolute dog water.
So it goes to show you cannot judge an album cover or book by its cover. So that's good. It's good you mentioned that. So either Dance of Death, that's called Dance of Death, The Book of Souls, Number of the Beast, or Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. One of those four. And everything else is fine. They don't really have a bad album. They have weaker albums, but...
What about the album that the Soldier is on?
That's,
The Trooper, the Soul, whatever.
Oh, The Trooper.
Isn't that's the one where the guy's like, eh, he's got the flag, right?
No, that's A Matter of Life and Death. The Trooper is on Peace of Mind.
Oh.
And Peace of Mind is, okay, it's got Weird Eagles Dare. Yeah, Trooper. You ever seen him play that live?
No.
That's pretty good. He puts on,
I don't know if you saw it, I made a Mega Man guy at... Thanks.
Damn it, I can't actually open this.
Stone's trying to open up chocolate milk.
Come on. There we go.
Chocolate milk?
Okay. Can I see the Mega Man thing?
Sure, I can pull it up.
Alright, let's see it. I'm drinking chocolate milk, by the way. Did you say that?
Oh, I didn't say you were drinking it, but I said you had chocolate milk.
Oh, wow.
There it is.
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing that.
I guess I can put it up on screen. Alright, put it up at like 2 minutes.
Oh, another really good song. Actually, it's on Power Slave. Ace is High. That's got a great guitar riff. You really like that one?
Don't really remember it, to be honest.
It opens the album. Did you listen to the whole album?
Yeah.
Wow.
I really don't remember it.
Oh, it's so sad.
I can listen to it again. It's not the end of the world.
No, but if you listen to it the first time...
And I wasn't like, dude!
Yeah.
And I called you at 4:30 in the morning like, dude, this is the greatest shit I've ever heard.
They have a 13-minute song on that album. What's it called?
Doo-doo feces in my pants.
No, but I think my Pirates of the Caribbean movie title, I commented on your thing, was pretty good. What is it?
What is it?
Oh, Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. Yeah, it's 13 minutes long.
What is that?
Oh, it was Pirates of the Caribbean 8. Dude, that Burger King off in the distance really looks like
a fucking tsunami.
Yeah. Okay,
Welcome to Korn and Kock episode 52.
I want to open this with a ref call.
Alright.
Because apparently there was some confusion on the Bub Cube. Like,
someone get the whistle.
Vote.
Get the whistle.
Or whatever. You can't have it be a vote. It rolls and then that's it. So I'm gonna watch this and I'm gonna give you the call.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's January 1st, 2022. I just launched
January 1st. I'm an idiot.
I have to say,
God damn it. Every day I mess up the fucking date.
Okay. You know
Okay.
what else is, I just can't talk today. It's the Bub Cube. You already know what's up.
Alright.
It's like a three-way tie.
I'm gonna have to say nerd.
You're gonna have to say nerd?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say nerd. A nerd kind of overpowers the other one just by a little tiny bit. So,
Alright.
yeah.
Well, you heard it here first, folks.
I'm just gonna do this now so I don't forget later. Also, that idea I told you about, speaking backwards, are you sure you've done that?
Yes. I was like...
I don't think you have. And
roll.
if you
I
have,
was like, roll. Cube up.
Hold on.
It was pretty early on. It was like within the first 15.
Here's what I'm talking about. It's 21st. I keep thinking today's the 20th. Okay, I sent it to you.
Yes.
It shouldn't be that far back.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, so you...
You start with the last word of the sentence and you move backwards.
Yeah, but did you say the date?
Yes.
So you said this.
No, I didn't say what you said verbatim, Stone.
Well, this is what I'm talking about. Then you didn't do what I told you to do.
No.
And exactly! Did you do it or did you not do it?
I did something that was basically the exact same thing. I just didn't say the same sentence.
Well, say this sentence, because I can't even... Hold on. Blah, blah, blah. Roll cube up daily, only and one the 4 time it's 2022, 17 January, it's evening good. You didn't say that.
I basically said that.
Well, sorry, Junior, basically doesn't count
Sorry,
it.
Junior. Yeah, well, just because you didn't find
And yes,
it doesn't
Junior,
mean...
you are younger than me, so I can say that.
Well, just because you didn't hear me say it doesn't mean I didn't fucking say it.
You just said it, you did say it like this.
Yeah,
you
that
said it
verbatim-
basically like this. Because you didn't
It
say the date like that.
It even started the same way.
But it didn't end that way. And I thought of this, and I thought of a one-up. Do the whole video backwards.
That's what I did. When I got the pirate face, I was like, time pirate it's pirate time.
So essentially, like, make the video and play it in reverse. But you don't play it in reverse, you just film it in reverse. So say the line, walk over, grab it, throw it back over, or something like that. Is there a way you could do that? Reverse it? You pull a Seinfeld.
I probably could with some editing, but, like, I don't know how to get videos off my phone because my computer hates my phone for some reason. Also, I don't know if Twitter would accept the fucking video. Plus, it's
Why?
like...
Because it's backwards?
Why? No, because
Twitter
Twitter's fucking weird when it comes to videos. Like, you have to have it formatted a very specific way. It has to be a very specific file size. It's fucking weird. Like, people have it down to a science, but, like, I still don't understand it.
Well, either way.
If it's straight from your phone, there's usually never a problem. But if you, like, take it off and then edit it and, like, fucking put a picture of a wiener on there, then it's not going to be as good.
Well, either way, I do think you should say it exactly like this.
I should jump through that window and land in my backyard neck first.
It depends. Will you say it like this? If so, I'll support it.
Yeah,
But
and
if
then the
not-
next bup cube will be me in the hospital. You'll be tossing it on my body, lying comatose on the bed.
But if you think about it,
And then at the end of the video, I'll open my eyes and I'll go do thumbs up.
let's get fucked up.
My neck is broken.
I mean, if you think about it, you say it like this, you actually do have to read it. There's no way you can, not just you, but I don't think anyone can just say this off the top of their head, of saying it backwards. Because it's supposed to be, it's time for the one and only, but you say it as only in one the 4 time it's. Can you say that without looking?
1 to 4.
Nope, you
What?
already right.
Whatever.
I'm just saying, it's something to consider. What do you mean?
Yeah, I'll keep it in mind.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, what? Now you're not gonna do it just to be spiteful. There's no good reason. Now it's just like, well, now I'm not gonna do it. I'm surprised you didn't end that with, well, I was thinking about doing it,
But then I fell asleep.
But no, not fall asleep. Oh, you got anything?
Yeah, I opened up my Patreon today.
Let's talk about that.
It's been 4 hours approximately, and I'm already at $113 a month.
$113
For
a
drawing
month.
tits on Twitter. It's a start.
It is a start. Do you think it'll only go up from here, or
Oh,
will it fluctuate?
Oh, absolutely.
So it won't go down.
It might go down, but I doubt it'll go like it'll go. Everyone will pull out. They'll be like, no. Really?
There we go.
Yeah, I don't.
So it's not gonna crash.
No,
It won't go down. It won't go from 113 to 30.
no, I don't think so.
I don't know if I'd sign off on that.
You could be like, oh wow, that's really cool, Alex, but instead you're like, oh, you know, actually, I'd be worried if the. I mean, you're not wrong.
Well, if I'm not wrong, then what are we doing?
Well, you could be nicer about it.
Oh, pfft. Yeah, I remember specifically one time I sent you a message and you were a total dick about it. And I can show you the message. And I got so mad at you. So I don't want to hear it.
Did I apologize like 20 minutes later?
No, you apologized and said, I'm sorry, but you're still wrong. That's not an apology, by the way. An apology is I'm sorry. It's not I'm sorry, but I'm still in the right. Then you're not.
I did not.
You did.
I did not zane you.
I'll pull it up.
I did not
you
zane
did.
you.
You and Zaner and Russell are some of the worst apologizers I've ever met.
That's not true.
Russell just doesn't apologize, period, unless he's drunk. Zane will literally not say I'm sorry. He'll just defend what he did. You're the only one that says I'm sorry, but will turn around and say, but I'm still in the right here, and I do it again.
And I do it again.
I do it again, to quote Don LaGreca.
Why?
It's a step in the right direction, but I gotta say, there's still work that can be done. But I was gonna message you this. What is a Patreon? What does that mean exactly?
Basically, people pay monthly. Like, you can set up these tiers. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like a membership. It's like a $2 membership, a $5 membership, a $20 membership if you're so inclined. Mm-hmm. And you have different perks that ramp up as the tiers get higher in price.
Okay.
So
it's like a subscription?
Essentially, yeah. It's like a subscription for people who just do things. Like, it's not even like art related. It could be like for a podcast, it could be for a video.
So I could do it with my videos.
You could.
Huh.
You absolutely could.
Interesting.
You could be like, oh, donate $5 a month and I'll let you vote on what song I do next. Or if you do like $15 a month, it'd be like, you get to choose what song I do next.
That's a dangerous game because I'm gonna be a little bit of a dick here. Unlike you, I ain't selling out. This would be like if I said, if I got to 2,000 subscribers, I'll cover Nirvana. And I get it in a month. And then I have to cover Nirvana.
So, who cares?
I hate Nirvana.
Who cares? Selling out hasn't been a thing since like the 90s. Who cares?
No, it's still selling out. Maybe they come up with a different term for it, but it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's called making money and not being poor.
Poor? Poor. Well, the real sad part is when you're already making money and you sell out to make more money.
Well, that's kind of pathetic, but when you're starting at nothing, it's like...
Well, the only reason is, look, it's if you were making thousands, like 15 grand a month, I wouldn't say, oh, you totally sold out, man. And I don't even think it's
only been up for 4 hours.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking when you set the bar of 10,000 followers on Twitter, and at the time I think you were like 65, and within like
65 followers,
6,500, my bad.
Okay.
But within like a month you got to it, and I go, what happens when you get to 10,000? You go, I'm gonna start drawing tits, and I go, why'd you set the bar so low? You should have set it farther. You really should have.
Well, I'm getting there. Who cares?
Now, this would be if I got to 1 million subscribers on YouTube, then I'll cover like Nirvana because I hate it so much. And that's the other thing too. So you're telling me if I subscribe to this, I could put in a request for you to draw something eventually? Or how does this work?
You could vote. I think Tibby has a hairball.
Vote? I'm paying to vote?
Voting power.
Screw that.
Screw that.
I'm not gonna vote. I'm not gonna. Jeez, I'm not gonna pay to vote. I just do that for free. You ask me all the time what you should draw. I give you an answer. I do it for free. I don't have to pay for a subscription for that.
Well, thanks for discouraging everybody.
No, I'm only because I know the artist. I'm in the studio.
I'm in the studio.
I have unfair advantage that all your followers do not have. Shit, I just saw your file with all the pictures you've drawn. It's not for free.
No. All the pictures in that fucking folder people paid for. There's a lot of them.
I didn't pay for it, and I just saw all of them at the same time.
But they were really tiny, so you couldn't really make out what they were. It still counts.
I'm just saying. It's different. I'm just saying. Okay, so it's been 4 hours, and you're at 113, and it'll go up, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think you'll make at the end of the day?
At the end of the day, I'm going to guess around 150.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say more than that.
No, I'm not gonna like, I'm not gonna be like, dude, this is gonna go to the fucking moon, and then at the end of the day, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna kill myself. This sucks.
You have had a tendency to do that in the past, which
exactly.
I don't think you do that too much anymore.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking set my expectations to the moon, and then when it goes to the fucking, I don't know, like a 2-story building, I'm not gonna cry about it.
Well, these things take time. Kind of like
Gotta build from the ground up.
I think I told you this. When I started doing covers, I had the option to buy views, and I didn't do it.
Well, good.
Yeah. Well, you know why? Partially is because you can't hide it. It's so obvious. So this guy
The
has...
video just came out 2 seconds ago and it's already got 8,000 views.
Yeah. So this video has 10,297 views, but he has 15 subscribers, and this video has 2 likes, 1 dislike. Total fraud. That's the other reason. You can't really hide that.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of just build from the ground up.
Well, it's not like I paid, like, I got bots to subscribe to me. Fuck yeah. No, I
thought
didn't
you
do
said
that.
you have a couple bots. Or you think they're bots.
I think they're bots. I mean, there's lots of bots on Twitter that just, like, follow you and, like, send you spam messages and DMs.
Also,
but there's nothing you can do about
also,
it.
like, your YouTube subscribers, how many, you think all 1,560 are actively on YouTube? I guarantee...
I don't have 1,000 subscribers. I have 100.
Well, you have 20,000 followers on Twitter. You want to trade? You want to take my 1,500 subscribers for your 20,000 plus followers? Because I think it's gone up, right?
No.
It's over 20,000.
It's almost 25K.
25,000?
25K.
That's way more than I said. Holy crap. Yeah, you want to trade?
Nah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
good.
that's what I thought. No, but all 1,500.
Why do I see epic rap battles of history on your fucking thing?
Oh yeah, because I've been watching them recently.
All right, we'll talk about that because I like epic rap battles of history. But after you're done with whatever tangent.
Well, I was just gonna say, if you have, like I said, 1,500. Not all 1,500 are actively on YouTube. In fact, I guarantee more than 20 don't even remember their password, so they can't even log in.
Exactly.
So it's not a bot, but it's essentially a dead account.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? So if you have 25K followers like me, you can't assume that all 2,500 of them, 25,000 of them.
Hold on. The only reason I am is because like 3 months ago, you had like what? Closer to 10?
Yeah.
Now you're at almost 25. You get those by people subscribing.
Well, that's true, but just because they subscribe doesn't mean they stick around.
Of course they do.
Not necessarily.
Your numbers are going... You're only doing this.
Well,
of course they're coming in.
Well, here's the thing. So you look at a YouTube channel like Game Grumps, right? They have like 7 million subscribers. 8 million. I don't remember. I haven't looked in a while. 7 million subscribers. You look at their videos, they average about 500,000 videos.
Haven't their videos gone to shit recently?
Well, yes, but they average about 500,000 views per video. 500,000 versus 7 million? That's relatively small of a number.
You know what? Part of my issue is I keep track of my videos, weekly videos, so my ratings. I'm averaging 157 views per week this season. You know why that stat is ridiculously wrong? Is because last week I covered suggestions by system. You got 72 views in 1 week. That's low. This week I did Tears by Rush.
Easy.
2 days ago I uploaded it. It's already got 131 views.
People, well, you're Rush Bauer.
Yeah, well, Rush
when they see Rush, they're like,
dude, I did Nocturne by Rush. It got like 530 views in 1 week. And then the next week I did Invisible Kid and it got like 86.
because it's Invisible fucking Kid.
Yeah, I know, but either way, so it's essentially like average, Rush, and then back down to average. So when you do the average of that, it's not gonna be accurate, but there's nothing I can do about it. And I've said this before, the Metallica fan base is very hard to please. Like, recently I just did an S&M song, so I'm going backwards. It's not going to get a lot of views. It just won't. I think it'll crack 80 and top out at 85, 86.
And then no one will ever watch it again.
Yeah. But I feel like there's something else I want to add to that. But I can't remember.
Well,
so
I was going to say, I mean, 500,000 is still a pretty big number.
500,000.
Oh,
you mean Game Grumps?
Yeah. 500,000 is still a pretty big number, but compared to how many people are subscribed, that's relatively low. So
Well.
what I think people don't realize is I've had like 1 or 2 people come to me and they're like, "Hey, I'm really sorry to bother you. Could you please share this post? My dog has leukemia and I need to afford surgery for my dog."
Because everyone actually try to use that excuse. Not that one, but like, I really want to save up for this Ferrari. Can you like share my stuff? Like, it'll do anything. Has anyone ever done that to you before?
I wouldn't say they were that blunt about it, but like
They want you to show your stuff.
Yeah,
Their stuff.
but the thing that they don't understand is just because somebody has a large following does not mean those followers are going to see everything that you post and are going to like
Or care.
Exactly.
Here's the thing.
There's I'd say around like 5 to 10% of anybody's follower base are like the true fans. Like they're there.
5 to 10. No,
Maybe
wait.
15.
Oh, I'd say at least
20
a fourth.
at the most.
No, a fourth. You're selling yourself too short. So you're saying of all almost 25,000.
No, there's probably, you know what, you're probably right. All right, so let's say like 25, they're like devoted. They're there, they're square, they're ready to go.
Yeah.
50% of them will sometimes see your stuff and be like, "Oh, that's pretty cool."
The casuals.
The casuals. And then the other 25 saw your stuff once, they were like, "Dude, subscribe," and then never ever clicked on your stuff again.
I would maybe change some of the numbers. I'd say instead of 50, maybe 60.
And I mean,
maybe to 70.
And I mean, I'm not complaining. I get how that works. I totally get it. Because I'm subscribed to a lot of people on YouTube, and like I barely click on their videos anymore.
Well,
so I like
here. We're guilty of that.
We're guilty of that. Everybody's guilty of that. I'm not holding it against anybody. I'm just saying statistically that's just how it is.
And I'll say this. If anyone came to you last year and said, "Can you post this thing?" You'd probably go, "Look at my followers." No, there's no point.
Well, no,
Now-
I wouldn't say that.
Why not? You made fun of a guy because he asked you, "What do you draw with?" Remember that? Instead of just saying what program you use, you said "my hand."
Well, because he didn't specify.
Everybody knows what you mean. Come on. But either way, you should have said both hands. You missed a golden
I
opportunity.
don't draw with both hands on my tablet pen, dude.
I know. That's why he's like, "Wait, you do that?"
And then you go, "No."
Yeah, but then he's like, I gotta tell my friends, this guy's amazing. Then you probably get more subscribers.
That's so stupid.
But either way,
Jesus.
oh, I lost my train of thought.
If somebody came to me, no.
Yeah, okay, look. Now, I still wouldn't say you're up there. Look, dude, if you're at 100,000, I'd say, yeah, you have some influence there.
Mm-hmm.
But, hey, 25,000. It's a fourth of the way to 100,000.
It's pretty good.
And I guarantee you might not get to 50 by the end of the year, but you'll make a run at it.
Yeah. I'd say by the end of the year, I'd at least get to 35.
Well, you know, now that I think about it, you're at, I swear to God, like a week ago, you were at 20.
I know, it's
So
fucking
you might
weird.
you might actually get to 50K. The better question is, how far past 50K will you make it? Maybe 60? You make it 60, you are going to have some influence. If you were to go on there and make some post about my channel, I guarantee you I'd get like 20 subscribers within a few days.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, like, I'm not opposed to doing that. The thing is, though, I've gotten a lot of DMs from people, but they're all the same. They're all, and they're all those same messages where it's like, "Oh, please, my son needs surgery," or "Oh, my dog needs surgery," or "Oh, please, we're running out of money and we don't have any. Can you please share this?" But the thing is, they're all structured the exact same way. They all start with like flower emojis, and then they're like, "Hi, I'm so sorry to bother you, but I'm going through such a rough time right now. My grandma has bunions and she needs surgery to get them fixed."
wait.
And it's like,
I can buy the fact that people
Dude.
do this, but this is the money scheme. This is where the bank is. Some guy that has
e-begging.
this is the guy. 25,000 Twitter followers. This is where we'll get our money at.
This guy
Really?
who draws tits, he's our way out.
I think you'd have better. Go to a casino. Yeah, I think you'd literally have better odds because even if you did this, is the money really there?
Like,
They might get what, $5, maybe 10.
like, I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to sound like an asshole and be like, "Oh yeah, fuck charity," but the thing is, when you get like 10 messages like that in a row and they're all structured the same way, but they're from different people, you kind of think, is this a copy and paste job?
It's not a charity. This is like advertising. Charities, if you literally gave them money.
I'm not a human billboard. Like, I'm sorry.
Now you're at 25,000.
Look, if someone came to me and they're like, look, man, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm in a shit position and, like, I need money for a surgery. Could you please share this? I'd consider it. But the fact that it's like, oh, please, sir. Oh, please, good sir. Sir, if you could take time out of your busy schedule. It's like, you don't have to kiss that much ass. Just be real.
You would not. If someone said, I'm getting surgery, you wouldn't send them money. You wouldn't even consider it.
Well,
you'd go,
now I wouldn't, because people are gonna listen to this and they're gonna be like, dude, this guy's
I don't know why you put that out there. I could message you saying, hey, I'm getting surgery. Can you fork over some money? You'd go like, I don't have any money to give you. Sorry. But one of your followers says like, hey, I'm getting a brain surgery.
I'm getting a brain transplant.
Can you? Oh yeah, here's a couple thousand, bro. I got you. What? My best friend? He's getting surgery?
No, I wouldn't give the money personally.
What would you do? Venmo them?
No, that's giving the money personally.
But what would you do if you'd consider it?
If I considered it, if they were real with me and they were like, "Look, man, I'm struggling."
Wait, they're messaging you. Anybody can just fake it.
Well, I mean,
it could be a homeless dude.
On Twitter?
Yeah, hold on. What do you mean?
He can't afford food, but he can afford a phone plan. Give me a fucking break.
What do you mean he can mean it? Anybody can write behind something.
No, did you hear what I just said?
Yeah, if they mean it.
No, that homeless guy, he's like, please, sir, I need food for money. Hold on, I gotta send this tweet. That's not, that's not how it works.
I think your theory is heavily flawed because unless it's a video of them sending it, I can maybe buy that.
There's toothless smile.
But come on, anyone can hide behind a keyboard and just say, I'm so sorry, but I just broke my leg and I have to make this bike trip to my work and I can't do it. Can you send me how much money?
Breaking news. Korn Kid's Patreon has dropped to 0 patrons.
Because he will not blindly give money to people who need surgery. Yeah, what a way to go down. What if that was how your empire fell?
Yeah,
you refused to give money out.
Yeah, because I refused to share posts that all look the same and are probably bots.
Think about it. Ashton Kutcher has like millions, probably 10 million subscribers. You don't think if he posted about your channel, you'd get 100,000? I think so.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, so people totally have influence.
Oh, I'll slip Ashton a 20. I'll be like, yo.
But yeah, I mean, you probably know this, but on my videos, I post about bank heist, your Twitter page, or maybe not, or at least your YouTube page. I don't know if I have your Twitter page, Zane's page, and our podcast page in every video. Other than that, there's really not much else I can do, unless I'm playing.
You could post your links to your drum covers.
What do you mean?
Like, copy the YouTube link, put it in a tweet, and be like, new drum cover.
On Twitter?
Yeah, you could.
I do.
You do?
Yeah. Rush Bauer has a Twitter page.
Oh, Rush Bauer. I thought you meant on your regular page. Yeah, you're right.
No, my regular Twitter page, the Chicago Artos.
The Chicago Artos.
Yeah, I think I have like 16 followers, and Bank Heist. Rush Bauer probably has 13 followers. But either way, there's really not much else I can do.
I've shared your... If I haven't shared your fucking drum covers before, I'll start doing that. I'm pretty sure I've shared at least one before. I'm being charitable here.
One. You've done 370. I've shared one.
I shared the one that I was in, 36.
Oh, if that's the case, that was literally almost 5 years. 5 years ago.
36 was 5 years ago.
Yeah, 2017.
That's fucking crazy.
I know.
That's like when we started the podcast. That's fucking insane.
You know what? I think you actually might be onto something.
That's actually fucking insane. We're old, dude.
We're getting old.
We're getting old, dude.
In fact, I think I got some subscribers too, because I'm at 1.56. And a couple days ago, I was at 1.55. Okay, system. So you covered 36. Come on. Here we go. July 26th, 2017. All right.
Oh, Jesus.
So remember that number. Our first podcast. Boy, Jaywalker A New Hope. People didn't really like that one. Is it because it was too long, or was the title too too avant-garde for them?
Too avant-garde. They were like, what the fuck does that mean? I don't know. Maybe like, I don't know.
Arguably one of the best, if not.
I don't know.
The first episode of Korn and Kock came out 2 days later, on July 28th.
God damn.
So they literally are hand in hand.
That's crazy.
In fact, we may have recorded 36 and the episode on the same day.
We might have, and then because remember I was editing it for like 2 days. I was like, oh Mega Man, oh Mega Man, oh Mega, oh Mega Man, oh Mega. Hey, if you know about that, you're a true fan. I don't think we ever shared that unless you put it on Deranged Doritos.
I don't remember. Speaking of Deranged Doritos, I was going to keep this a surprise, but I'll just tell you now.
Oh, fuck.
But I'm making another highlight video because I need to clear space off of my phone.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so expect that.
Hell yeah. Is it going to be 36 part 4?
Yeah. I have
Again? Question mark?
No, I have a couple potential subtitles. But
burping a fart.
Burping. Yeah, epic rack battle.
Rack battles? That's
epic
my
battle.
Oh.
Oh god. What did I just do? I just gave him an idea. Wait, is this what I think it is? Oh no. Is this what you want the thing to be called?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. There it is. That was perfect.
I mean,
that was great. That was great.
But did I really come up with the title?
Barack
or did you?
Obama.
But anyway, let's talk. I haven't seen all of them. Obviously,
I have.
You've seen all 85 of them?
All 85.
Now, what are some of your favorites, and what are some of your least favorites?
My favorites. Two of my favorites are, or three of my favorites, I'll say. My top
four of my favorites.
Shut up. My top three are, Genghis Khan versus the Easter Bunny. That's a joke. Fuck that one.
I was gonna say I've never seen that one.
My favorite is Michael Jackson versus Elvis Presley.
I don't remember that one.
Oh god, it's so good. Season 2 was so good. My second favorite is Rasputin versus Stalin.
Didn't see that one.
And that's like the best one. Like objectively speaking, like the best epic.
Like that's what all the fans say.
No, that's what I say. And my opinion is above everyone else's.
Okay.
And then the third one is Eastern philosophers versus Western philosophers.
Never even heard of that one before.
Bruh. All right, well, which ones have you seen?
Well, no. What are your least favorites?
Lady Gaga versus Hillary Clinton or whatever the fuck that was.
That sounds.
Was it Hillary? Was it Hillary Clinton? I don't even remember because I hate it so much.
Okay. What else?
The Batman versus Sherlock Holmes one was stupid.
I think I saw that one once.
Bruce Jenner versus Bruce Banner. That one sucked.
I didn't see that one.
Those are like the bottom of the barrel. Those are like Adam and Eve kind of sucks too.
I heard Adam and Eve. Yeah, I heard that one wasn't good. Did you like Tony Hawk versus Wayne Gretzky?
It was okay.
I like that one. See, here's the funny part. What are you supposed to be? There's a couple things. The matchup on paper, like Tony Hawk versus Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky wins every single time. But then when you watch the video itself, who won? And what are you basing it off of? The roasts? Or just who you like more, exactly? It's like Tony Hawk versus Wayne Gretzky. Who won?
No, I don't really remember that one that much.
Okay. What about Steve Jobs versus Bill Gates? Steve
Jobs, of course.
I think
why'd you name your company after your dick?
Yeah, someone point out, he's the only one that didn't get an introduction.
I know, it was great. That one's also pretty good.
Yeah, what else is there? Oh, I really like Rick Grimes versus Walter White.
Carl!
See, that's the best part of the video, but I think Walter White easily won. Oh, another one that's really good.
Except for your wife.
Mario Brothers versus the Wright
Brothers.
Brothers.
That one sucks. I don't like that.
How does it suck?
I don't like that one.
Why?
The beat just sounds whack. Like I don't like the beat.
The whack?
It's like we're the Wright Brothers and there can be no other. It's silly. It's a me and Mario.
And Luigi, motherfucker. Okay, what else is there? Oh, I did watch a couple of, So I watched the Barack Obama Mitt Romney one. I saw that years ago. That one's still funny.
That one's the intro just Barack Obama. It's so fucking good.
It's like how Mitt Romney got to speak for like a minute, and then Obama got like 30 seconds.
If you can't tell, ERB leans very heavily towards the left.
Oh, absolutely. But Mitt Romney was right. So why did he get more rap time than Obama, which was the left?
Because Obama didn't need that much time to fucking roast his ass.
But with that said, I did watch Hillary Clinton versus Donald Trump.
You know what? Zayn said this to me once. He said, I don't like those epic rap battles because they're dated. They're obviously a product of their time.
Time out. Yeah. The only way to avoid that is to not do it. I don't know what else to say.
Oh, Jesus. Hold on. No, so
they're dated.
Yeah.
But there's no way around that. There's nothing. The only way we can avoid that is if we just don't talk about it. But what? So then, what are we allowed to talk about? I mean, 50 years. Don't you think the coronavirus will be dated? That'll come back to this time. Well, to be here forever.
Well, I mean, you're gonna look back at like the South Park pandemic special, and you're gonna be like, yeah, that was kind of a product of its time.
Well, yeah, but anything is. I mean, I don't like remember we talked about in our first episode how to date, because you were obsessed with that. That's we can't do that. That dates us to now. And I said, well, what are we allowed to talk about? What can we talk about? Give me a list of things we can talk about that won't date us here. Hey, and I still haven't received that list because everything can date us back to this date.
5 years ago,
dude. We're talking about Goodbye Volcano High. I mean, come on, that's okay, but we can't talk about the election because that'll date us. I completely disagree with Zayn.
I think Zayn just doesn't want to get political. Anyway,
well,
no,
that's a better reason.
I like that one, the Donald Trump versus Hillary Clinton.
You said that one sucked.
He's like, let me just say, I respect all females, but your rhymes are trash. Put them next to your emails.
Fucking savage. Look, I will say the Donald Trump voice is a little played up, and it doesn't really sound like him. He sounds like a stroke victim, but like. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fucking good. And the fact that they were like, dude, Hillary Clinton's gonna win this one, and then like she didn't. Yeah. I think that's like the best part.
Is that the part that's like it's dated because people were so like, because that's the part.
People got tattoos of Hillary won on their chests like moments before the election was called.
It's like these people have never seen a sports game before. You don't celebrate till it's over.
I'm not saying Donald Trump was a good president. I am saying that the memes were very funny.
I think that might, if he were to say that, I might get that. Because looking back, like you said, people totally thought, and we lived it. We'll tell our kids this.
We did live it.
People totally thought she was going to win. So when you watch videos like that, and you watch videos of that time, people are definitely going to be like, did people think she was going to win? She obviously didn't. But at that time, it looked like, dude, she was up by 8 runs in the bottom of the 8th with 2 outs. There's no way she's going to lose. And she did. So that part, that's dated. But what? Now we're not allowed to talk about Hillary Clinton versus Trump?
Yeah,
we're not going to talk about Joe Biden. That was the second one I watched.
I liked that one.
They were both okay. I'll say this. I liked Clinton in that one. And the reason why I watched it was because, remember when Abe Lincoln came back?
Yeah.
People said he slapped Trump twice.
Yeah.
And he just made...
And he didn't slap Hillary.
But one said, like... Well, they didn't do that because he wouldn't hit a woman. And you go, yeah, I guess I can see how that'd be kind of awkward. But still, Trump got hit twice. And all he said was, did I say anything to you? Just beat him. And that's it. That's literally all he said.
What are you doing? And then the rap battle ended.
And then Joe Biden won. That was okay.
That was fun.
It was, again... I don't know if it's the voice or they're not actually like rapping. It's literally just like it just sounds like talking when they do Trump. So it doesn't sound very fun or creative. And also, by the way, will you shut up, man?
Will you shut up, man?
But either way,
look.
What?
If people are gonna sit here and they're gonna be like, this sucks. Oh, I hate this. Oh, because they referenced things that happened during the election. It's like, just take it for what it is. Like, why Oh, that's cringe. Oh, that's cringe. But Mario Brothers versus Wright Brothers, that's totally fine.
Well, how is that cringy? How?
When Mario said, "I'm gonna give the princess my big pepperoni," like that wasn't cringy.
Well,
Shut the fuck up.
He didn't say that.
He didn't say that.
Yeah, so
I'm pretty sure he said something like that.
he didn't. Mario?
I'm gonna give the princess my big Italian sausage.
No one said that.
He should have. Whatever.
Oh boy.
I was just making an example. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Well, what's the example?
The example is like, oh, that's not cringe, but oh, will you shut up, man? Is like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
They're either both cringe or they're both not.
They're both equally cringe. Either everything is cringe or nothing is cringe. You can't have it both ways.
What is it? You either die not.
You
cringe.
either live long enough. You either die based or live long enough to become cringe.
Yeah. I mean that line. I guarantee when that line first came out, people were like, "Oh, that's so deep and epic." Not anymore.
No.
Not anymore.
People use based and cringe in every single fucking conversation.
You either die a taxi driver or you live long enough to see yourself become the passenger. And I'm not going to explain that joke.
What the fuck?
I'm not going to explain that joke.
You're in the Cash Cab. It's a TV game show that takes place right here in my taxi.
Oh, can you actually give me the hospital? My wife's in labor. I don't want to play this.
Sure, but first you have to answer me these questions 3.
Okay, I'm out. Okay. That's pretty much it for Epic Rap Battle.
You don't have more to say? We're not going to talk about more of them? Or
I
did you
haven't-
only watch those 2?
I'd have to go through and see them.
Are we going to have ERB Part 2 next week?
Part 2. I found an old comment on one of the videos. Jack Bauer versus James Bond. I think that'd be pretty good.
They just did James Bond versus... Wait, no. They did James Bond versus...
John Wick.
No, James Bond versus... What's his fucking name? The dude from Austin Powers. I'm dumb.
Oh.
The one they just did was John Rambo versus John Wick versus John McClane.
Is that good?
I mean, I like John Wick. I like Die Hard.
That's pretty long.
It is pretty long.
Well,
It was okay. It's pretty good.
Oh, Lance Armstrong versus Babe Ruth. I really like that one. Let me.
You'll
guess,
be
you don't like
pedaling
that
like hell up in the Peloton.
All the videos I like, you're like, oh, it's so cringe. And all the videos I've never seen, you're like, dude, it's epic.
No, that one's pretty good. I like that one.
Hitler versus Vader.
Oh, Hitler versus Vader's a fucking classic.
1 or 2?
All 3.
They did 3?
They did 3.
I didn't know that.
The second one is probably the best, but 3 goes pretty hard.
Master Chief versus Leonidas. I think I've seen it. I just don't remember.
That one's pretty lame because like Master Chief just stands there and he just points a lot. So it's like, what are you doing?
Oh, Frank Sinatra versus Freddie Mercury.
That one's.
I have seen that. I just don't remember it.
It's like whatever.
Oh, Gandhi versus Martin Luther King.
I fought the caste system. But wait, no, what was it?
I fought.
I am celibate because I don't give a fuck.
Oh, Michael Jordan versus Muhammad Ali. I like that one.
That one's pretty good too. Yeah.
What's season 1?
Season 1's like.
Very good.
Eh.
We're trying to figure out.
I like Mr. T versus Mr. Rogers. That one's fun.
Peter versus Epic Lloyd.
Oh, those ones are funny.
Oh, Miley Cyrus versus Joan of Arc.
Oh, I actually really like that one.
That one's okay.
The beat goes fucking ham.
See, that's what I don't get. Like, how is that one okay? But like Mario Bros, the beat is whack or whatever you said.
Because
By the way, describing it as whack sounds a little odd.
Sounds like
That's whack, yo.
Yo, that's fucking tubular.
What about Donald Trump versus Ebenezer Scrooge?
That one's whatever.
I like it. Someone did bring up that was the last one where that was before Trump got into like politics. Because after that, we know what happened.
He watched that video and he's like, "Fuck this."
Did you like Doctor Who versus Doc Brown?
That one was okay. After watching Doctor Who, like the seasons, it made a lot more sense because I had only seen Back to the Future at that point.
Well, that's the other thing too. If you don't know some of these, I just don't feel like they're that funny.
You miss it.
Yeah, like Steven Spielberg versus Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh, that one's great.
If you don't know anything about those movies or directors, it's not funny. That's why some of these I can't watch. Like Jim Henson versus... Well, I know Stan Lee. I can maybe do that
Jim
one.
Henson's fucking Kermit the Frog, dude.
I didn't know that.
He's the
Dude.
Muppet. He's the Muppets guy.
Season 5.
That one's actually really good. I like that one.
Gordon Ramsay versus Julia Child.
Oh, that one's funny.
I-
But Julia Child won by like a landslide victory.
I only watched Tony Hawk versus Wayne Gretzky because I was just curious what they would do with Gretzky. And here's the other thing too: who would be the best rapper? Because I think Babe Ruth did really good, Walter White did really good, but who's like your Hall of Fame? And this will lead us into our next segment.
Rapping.
Yeah. So, like,
What was his name? Confucius.
Confucius?
Yeah.
Versus who?
Oh no, that was the Eastern versus Western philosophers. There was there was actually a part where he fucking starts just going in.
All right. Well, what are some of the videos you liked? Hitler versus Vader. Who won that?
I think. Well, Vader won the second one.
All right. So where would Vader rank in your all times? Like Vader versus
You know,
Walter White.
Zane and I we watched every epic rap battle of history at that time and put him in a list.
I remember that.
We put him in a list.
Can you pull it up?
Do you
still
want me to
have
pull it up?
Yeah. Do you still have it?
Do the people care?
Do people even know what epic rap battle is?
Oh, of course they know. No, that's not there.
Just in case there's people who don't,
She suck me.
there's this YouTube page where these two guys and guests, they dress up as historical figures or characters on movies, TV shows, and they have rap battles.
I like how now we're explaining it.
Yeah, well.
Give me a second. I don't really remember. What the name of the... Is it here? No, that's my list of favorite songs. Fuck.
What? Ooh, favorite songs. I'd like to see that.
It's outdated.
Mystic Rhythms! Hey. Go back.
You
Go
saw
back.
that? You saw
Yeah, I
that?
did see. It was an accident, but I did see that.
Alright, fine.
Alright. Orion, Queen of Hearts, I Love the Night, State of the Art, Day Never Comes. Radio video? Really?
Yes!
Okay. Love in an Elevator. Hot for Teacher. Another song about the weekend. Jacko?
Whatever.
Rhythm of the Heat. Nice. Don't Stop Me Now. Master Exploder.
Oh, I fucking love Master Exploder, dude.
Hangar 18. When the World is Running Down. And Mystic Rhythms. Now, is this dated? Like, was this your favorite songs at the time?
Yeah. I'd probably put Karen in there somewhere.
Karen?
Charon.
Oh, Charon. Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite video game? Oh, I won't know any
Yeah,
of
you
these.
won't know any.
Okay, well, Mystic Rhythms. I like it.
At 20.
Well, I didn't expect Rush to be in there.
No. Give me a second.
All right.
I'm sorry I was high. Oh my god.
Thanks. We're the Wright brothers and can be no other.
See, it's fucking funny.
Funny, that's the point.
A top 10 list. That might be. Is this
No.
it? Oh, yeah.
Oh, is this
Here-
it?
Yeah, this is it. This is
Oh, okay.
it. Alright, so we have great. We have Rasputin versus Stalin, Eastern philosophers versus Western philosophers, Michael Jackson versus Elvis Presley, Steve Jobs versus Bill Gates, Terminator versus RoboCop, Jim Henson versus Stan Lee, Mozart versus Skrillex, Hannibal Lecter versus Jack the Ripper, Steven Spielberg versus Alfred Hitchcock, Donald Trump versus Ebenezer Scrooge, Hitler versus Vader 2, Hitler versus Vader 3, Nikola Tesla versus Thomas Edison, Mr. T versus Mr. Rock.
Okay, hold on. We're not going to read every single video off here, but I just asked you about Ebenezer Scrooge versus Donald Trump, and you said it was okay. And
Well-
it's literally in the great section.
Well,
So did it change over time?
personally,
This is your list.
no, it's me and Zane's list.
Well, make your own list.
Fuck
I
you.
don't care about you and Zane. I care about you and then Zane.
It's like a
I want to get both of your opinions, not
like a-
at the same time.
mid. I like that mid.
What's mid? Like good?
Like straight down the middle, 50%.
Doc Brown versus Doctor Who. Well, go to the bad. I want to see the bad.
Genghis Khan.
Mid bad? What? See, Donald Trump versus Hillary Clinton.
I would change that.
Bad. Oh, Sarah Palin versus Lady
Oh, it
Gaga.
was Sarah Palin, not Hillary Clinton. Sorry.
Okay.
Whatever, same difference. They're both stupid. Anyway, yeah, that's basically it.
All right.
All right, well, let's move on.
All right. Speaking of Hall of Fame, the Baseball Hall of Fame announcement is next week. and there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot riding on this. I'm very excited. Here's the deal. You know steroids, right?
No.
Have you ever heard it?
Of course I know what steroids are.
Right. Essentially, the debate is, if you do steroids, you're not getting in.
Okay.
Because it's cheating. You know what steroids do, right?
Yeah, they make you fucking crazy.
Well, on top of that, they make you stronger, but they also keep you from getting injured, which is lame.
What do you mean keep you from getting injured?
If you have a like Mark McGuire had like a foot injury, so to keep himself going, he took steroids to like keep himself going.
Oh, so like it negated the pain, or did it like fix his fucking injury?
Either way, that's why he said it, because of injuries.
Fair.
But either way, the debate is, for whatever reason, baseball is like this old school mentality of like older guys. But the younger generation don't care about PEDs, performance enhancing drugs. So let me ask you, would you give a shit if you found out a guy did steroids and essentially cheated and got an unfair advantage over guys that played the game right? Or would you say...
I mean, I personally really wouldn't care, but I understand why people would be upset.
Why wouldn't you care?
Because I don't give a fuck.
No, but think about it.
But yeah,
it's like cheating.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't care, but I mean, I understand why people would think it's cheating. So if I had to say, I'd be like, yeah, sure. Yeah, he doesn't count.
Doesn't count?
Yeah.
All right. Because there are two guys on here.
Because if everybody on the team is like, let's fucking hit that ball, and there's one fucking mousy guy who's like, yeah, dude, let's drink some water and stay hydrated, and then that mousy dude is the only dude on the team that doesn't get Hall of Fame, that's kind of fucked up, because it's like he wants to be sober. He's being responsible.
Well, the other funny part is, you've ever heard the name Barry Bonds?
Yes.
All right. He was a skinny guy, okay? And then one year, he blew up. His head literally expanded like 2 times his normal size.
Jesus Christ.
And they're like, you did steroids. And he goes, no, I didn't. You did steroids. And you can pretty much tell. And the other part of this too is, without going too much into it, you have 10 years to get in the Hall of Fame. And if you don't get in, then you basically won't ever get in. So this is the last year for some of these guys that they've never failed a test, but it's right in front of your eyes. So then it's kind of like, well, we don't have the test to prove it. We're just kind of going off of our eyes. So then what do you do? If a guy looks like he so did steroids, but you don't have the test to prove it, what do you do? Do you vote yes or do you vote no?
You ask him how his relationship's going, and depending on his answer, you make your decision.
Dude, it's actually kind of funny. There are some guys that got called before Congress. All right? And you can't lie when you're under oath. And I don't remember if it was exactly...
I mean, you can. You'll just get in trouble for it.
Yeah. So you know what one guy did? Rafael Palmeiro. He said something like, let me be clear, or read my lips. I have not taken PEDs. Literally a week later, he tested positive.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah, so, yeah, you're not... And guess what happened after that?
He pulled a Bill Clinton.
Guess what happened after that? Every year on the ballot, he gets, like, 10% of the vote. And you need to get 75% to get in. Another guy was asked, did you take steroids back in the day? You know what his answer was? I'm not here to talk about the past.
I mean, I can respect that.
No, it's yes or no. It's yes or no. If you go, I'm not here to talk about the past, you might as well just say, hell yeah.
What were you doing on January 4th, 1972?
No, this isn't that. This is, did you take steroids? This isn't, Alex Korn, what did you do on July 26, 2017?
We're not here to talk about the past.
We filmed 36 that day.
We're not here to talk about the past.
Actually, you know what? That's not entirely true. That's when the video was uploaded. So we filmed that a few days before that. But either way. Well,
exactly.
Think about it.
Exactly.
Think about it. Think about it.
All right.
If I asked you directly a question, did you sleep with my girlfriend? I'm not here to talk about the past. You might as well just say yes. Come on, dude. And by the way, Mark McGuire, he admitted to taking steroids 6 years later. Yeah, so that answer, I'm not here to talk about the past. Yeah, he did it. He admitted it.
People just don't want to admit that they're wrong.
Not wrong. It's like, give an answer. What are some, now that this is kind of funny, what are some other questions that would be really awkward to ask?
Dude, you packing down there? We're not here to talk about that.
I'm trying to think of one more, and then we'll move on. Like, what would be a really blatant question to ask someone? And if they gave you that answer...
McDonald's or Burger King? No.
Is this like, if you went up to Russell, if your Twitter page got banned or something like that...
I'd be like, Russell, did you make a bunch of alternate accounts and, like, spam report my account? And he would go...
I'm not here to talk about the past.
I'm not here to talk about the past. I'd beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, exactly. So you can't go, oh, well, I guess we'll never know. We know the answer. If the answer's not yes or no, then we know. By the way, I want to make sure I'm getting one of these things right. So if you want to talk for a little bit while I look this up, I'll let you know. Oh, congressional hearing. Okay.
I did not have sexual relations with those PEDs.
Okay, this is what Rafael Palmeiro said. Under oath, let me start by telling you this. I have never used steroids, period. I don't know how to say it any more clearer than that. Never.
Liar!
That was on March 17th, 2005.
Ooh.
On August 1st, 2005, he was suspended for 10 days after testing positive for a steroid.
God damn!
Like, dude, come on.
That's what we in the industry call a bro moment.
That is a holy crap, what were you thinking moment.
Will you take the test right now? Yeah? Oh, fuck.
This is, yeah, it's like, are you taking steroids? No. You want to take a test? Why would I do that?
Why would I do that? I'm clean. Well, if you're clean, then there's nothing to hide. Yeah, but I don't want to take a test.
It's like when you talk to addicts. You're addicted to this. No, I'm not. Well, then don't do it for a week. Why would I do that? I don't have
I
to
can
do
quit
that.
whenever I want.
Do it. I don't have to do that.
You're not the boss of me.
That's almost as bad as saying, oh, I'm not here to talk about the past.
It's like imagine having the mentality of a toddler at age like 40.
That's the other thing. These are grown men saying this. They pay their taxes. They've made millions of dollars.
And they're sitting here and they're like in front of the preschool class. It's like, Timmy, did you steal the glue stick?
It's just like crumbs on their mouth. And they're like, no.
Yeah, there's like paste on their mouth. They're like, no.
It's like, that's what it is.
It is. It's fucking ridiculous. This is a message to all MLB stars that are listening to Korn and Kock right now. Man the fuck up and admit to your faults. You'll look like more of a man.
You know what? Andy Pettitte did do that. He admitted right out, I took steroids. Well, human growth hormone. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but it's a PED.
Well, either way, he admitted to it right away, so...
But now, you know what people say? Well, you admitted to it, so we're definitely not going to vote for you now.
I mean, yeah, but that's just the consequences for doing something like that. At least he was honest. Hey, you gotta respect him for being honest.
Unless he was like, maybe I can get in if I'm honest about it. That's lame then.
Yeah, if he thought that like that was like, oh yeah, dude, they'll accept me either way.
Like,
and then we're like,
yeah, I killed that guy, but I'm turning myself in. So I get off clean, right? I turn myself in. No, you still killed that guy.
Well, was it in self-defense or was it straight up murder?
Either way, it's like you're not doing investigation.
I mean, killing someone is still killing someone, yeah, regardless. But like, there's self-defense, and then there's like straight up just murking a guy because you felt like it.
I don't want to get into it, but you know, there's self-defense, and then there's like self-defense where you're like
in quotations.
Yeah, you're like you're so looking out. You're searching this.
A guy 3 blocks away looked suspicious, so you chased after him and shot him in the back.
You ever see that clip of Family Guy where Peter goes hunting with Dick Cheney?
No. He's
standing there like this, and he's like, all right, Dick, I can't wait to do this. And Cheney just shoots him with a shotgun 5 times, and he goes like, oh, I thought you were a bird. Do you get it?
Or is it because he's blind?
No, because there's a... See, you want to talk about dating? This happened, you know, Dick Cheney, he's the vice president of George Bush.
Mm-hmm.
In 2005 or 6, he went on a hunting trip, and he accidentally shot a guy in the face with a shotgun because they were hunting birds or something like that. Yeah, you didn't hear that?
And he died, right?
No, he lived.
Without a face,
he totally lived. Well, to be fair, when you shoot a shotgun, it like sprays out. So I think it like hit his face, but it wasn't like this. You know how shotguns work. Yeah, so if you're standing far away and shoot it, it's not a bullet.
Well, to be fair, it's kind of his fault for standing in the fucking way of, like, you don't stand in front of somebody when they're shooting a gun, no matter what gun it is.
Either way, the vice president of the United States shot a dude in the face.
I mean, yeah.
Pigeon hunting.
I mean, yeah.
But also,
accident or not, that's still a fucking controversy.
But is it dated if we talk about it then?
Yeah. Zane?
It's hilarious.
It's funny.
Yeah, and then Family Guy made a joke about it years later. Dude, people are still making jokes about the Bill Clinton Monica Lewinsky thing. And that happened over 20 years ago.
It's fucking hilarious.
You know why? Because it's funny. Because it's hilarious. That's why people talk about it. So yeah, I hate the dated argument.
Alright, what's next?
Let's do watching, listening to. What are you watching?
Last thing I watched was Whiplash.
You watched Whiplash without me? I wanted to watch it with you.
Oh, were we supposed to? I still have... Wait, have you never seen it?
Of course I've seen it. That's why I brought it up to you. I'm like, we should watch Whiplash.
Now for the final father-fucking time, are you a rusher? Are you a dragger? Or are you going to be on my fucking time?
Say it!
I'm upset.
I'm not that upset.
Jesus Christ. You know what?
Look at me. Neiman, you didn't earn the part.
Neiman, you're done.
I wanted to watch that just so I could see your reaction. Because I feel
My
like
reactions were very tame.
I was
just sitting there like, Jesus fucking Christ.
No, when you're sitting there watching it, if you watch Iron Man 2 by yourself, you ain't cracking wise or laughing. But when you're with me, you're laughing your ass off.
Point is, all I will say is that I didn't think it was as good as people say it was. It was good. It was really good.
Hey,
but
the acting is amazing in that movie.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I was expecting it.
Did you just spit on my paper?
Possibly.
Can we go one time where you don't spit on me or my paper?
Cry about it.
I am. It happens all the time.
Russell messaged me, sorry.
On the group chat? Or?
No, just personally.
Oh,
he asked if he left his GameCube controller here, which he did, and so did Ben. So I have both their controllers. Anyway,
Whiplash.
Yeah, it wasn't as good as I imagined it being, but it was still really good. And
yes.
The one part I didn't really like, though, which, I mean, it makes sense for the story and it makes sense for the character, but the fact that, like, there's a scene where the guy, like, I feel like they should have played up the guy and girl's relationship a little bit more. Like, you know, it should have shown them, like, actually, like, doing some...
Oh, his
more,
girlfriend?
Yeah, some more relationship stuff. Because they go on one date, she, like, plays footsie with him a little, and then the next time we see her, they've been dating for months, apparently.
Yeah.
And then, like, he's just like, yeah, so, basically, I'm gonna pursue drumming, and, I don't want you to be a part of my life anymore, so we can't date, so, fuck you.
Yeah.
And then she goes, what the fuck is wrong with you, and leaves. It's like, I feel like they rushed that a little bit. Like
they should have just either, like you said, or just not have it in the movie at all.
Well, the only
didn't add anything.
The only thing it added was it's like to show that he's losing everything in trying to become the best drummer.
I get that, but like you said, she had like 30 seconds of screen time.
Exactly.
So the potential impact is gone because you saw her for a minute.
Also, like, the one thing I didn't understand was when he goes up to her for like the second time, he's like, hi, basically you're really pretty and I would love to maybe take you out on a date sometime. And then she looks at him and she's like, get out, please don't come back. And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And she's like, I'm just kidding, I'm giving you shit. I'm like, what was the point of that?
You know, that was Miles Teller flirting with that actress. The cameras just happened to be rolling. So they just kept it in the movie.
Really?
No.
Exactly.
No, my biggest problem with that movie is the editing. The editing is so bad. So bad. I play drums. So I'm watching the drums in that. The audio doesn't match up. And that movie somehow won Best Editing. And to this day, I still can't figure out how. What were the other entries? Pull up any scene where they play. I'll point out. Doesn't add up. He's doing a roll. There's no roll. Now there's a roll in the audio, but he's not doing it. It doesn't add up. So I hated it.
Have you ever gotten blisters on your hands so bad that they bled?
Yeah. Yeah, I bled on my drums before.
Jesus.
Yeah. Now, not like that, and I didn't stick my bloody hands into ice cold water or whatever that was. And I didn't punch my snare drum. Fuck! Yeah, that's stupid.
I love that. Fuck you, Johnny Utah! Turn my pages, bitch!
That's what I'm talking about. I wanted to see like these reactions. I'm not going to say them, but the calculator line You remember that?
He was like, well, we're quoting a movie. Who cares?
Yeah, we're gonna abuse that.
I'm not gonna.
You can't.
I'm not gonna.
You
I'm
can't
not
keep
gonna
using that line until I'm quoting a movie.
It was your folder. Why'd you give it to Neiman? Give a retard a calculator. You'll try to turn on a TV with it. Now get up on stage and play the fucking music. God, J.K. Simmons is so good. He's so good, dude.
It's a medical condition. What? Are you fucking kidding me? God.
What are you, Sandra Gupta? Play the fucking music.
I saw that movie for the first time in the theater with my mom. My mom didn't like it, so she left halfway through.
She was like, I'll see you in the car.
Yeah, she's just like, I can't watch this. And she left. But I can't blame her.
Oh, it gets intense.
Yeah,
for sure.
like, forget the cursing and all that stuff. It's just like,
it's like,
man, this is not a good feel-good story at all.
Oh, no, absolutely not. Like, I read a comment on a YouTube video, like, on one of the clips for the movies, and it's like, this is one movie movie? Did you like that? Did you like that voice crack?
Yes.
This is one movie where the villain wins, and it still feels like the best ending.
I wouldn't say best ending. So he does a drum solo. Epic. While all the other guys just kind of awkwardly wait.
They're just kind of like, dude, what's he doing?
They're probably just like on their phone, like, this is cool. Ooh, Twitter.
Ooh, Alan Korn Kid just uploaded more tits? Hell yeah. Follow, and never follows up on it.
Oh, Rush Bauer uploaded it. Oh, it's Invisible Kid. Yeah, I'm not watching that.
Jesus Christ.
When you think about that, when that movie came out, that was the second year I was doing covers.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
That was 2014, right?
Yep. Yep.
I'm upset! Me when Stone calls me out for missing his calls. I'm upset! Anyway.
You're upset. I'm upset.
What am I listening to?
I'm upset!
What am I listening to? I'm listening to Super Mario Bros. 2 Overworld Theme Acapella by Smooth McGroove.
Nice.
You're like, I don't know what that is, but alright.
Last thing I watched, I can't remember the last movie, but I watched Family Guy last night, or this morning, and then Blacklist yesterday. The last thing I listened to was Hot Rod by Liquid Trio Experiment.
Oh my fucking god. You love that song now. You're going through your Liquid Trio Experiment phase.
Not really. It's because it's literally just that song, and that's it. I want to go back and listen to some of those songs, but I just gotta find the time to do it. Anyways.
Bag of turds.
Boom Boom by Liquid Trio Experiment. Let's go for the anniversary.
What was that?
I was having a lot of trouble finding because I couldn't find anything really at all. Now I'm going to have people comment saying, no, all this stuff happened today. Well, great. In 2002, the Canadian dollar hits an all-time low in value.
Funny you mentioned Canada because my Canadian friend Chris, it's her birthday today. So happy birthday, Chris. Happy birthday, Chris.
I thought of Brock. Anytime Canada comes up, I think of Brock.
Well, true. So do I. But, like, also, Chris is also Canadian, and we're all kind of, like, in the same friend group, so.
We gonna have Chris on sometime? We haven't had Brock on in a while.
I know. He's really busy. Oh, well, I'm sure one of these days he'll show up. We could have him and Chris on. That'd be fun.
I think 4 should be the max.
Oh, yeah.
Anything more than that, no one gets to... We're just talking over each other. And you know, he always give me shit about the microphone, like, getting too loud. When you got 5 people on here...
It's just a screaming match.
Yeah, Mitch.
Fuck you. I don't say things that weird.
You just did right there.
Yeah, that was on purpose, you fuck.
Well, it still counts.
You pansy-ass fruit fuck.
Oh, yeah, like, my voice crack doesn't happen all the time. And, like, you don't mentally make fun of it. You've made fun of my voice before.
I usually go, oh, his voice cracked. But that's it.
No, that's so not true.
Oh, what? You think every time your voice cracks in my mind, I go, dude, fucking loser. I bet his balls haven't dropped yet. Huck, yuck, yuck. No, I don't. I go, oh, his voice cracked.
No, you still make fun of me.
Oh, sure, whatever.
There have been times,
you know what's going on in my head.
There have been times in this entire friendship where I'll say something, and you do the exact same thing that I do.
You're talking a lot of shit for someone within smoking distance.
What does that mean?
I'll roll you up like a cigarette and smoke you.
By the DEA! Oh, with the DEA, my bad.
With the DEA! Run you over with my Aztec GTA! Oh my god.
Well,
That's funny.
You want to talk about Bankheist?
Sure, let's talk about Bankheist.
We had our first practice last week.
And we're going to have our next practice tomorrow at Zane's house. But then we're going to have to cut it short because his parents are going on a...
Why don't we just come over here? Well,
I mean, you can.
Well, let's ask Zane that.
Yeah, sure. Well, either way.
Well, why don't we just come here tomorrow? Rather than cut it short and then just talk, why don't we just come here?
We would have to play slightly quiet. Well, we won't. We don't have
In the
to
garage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because the walls here are made out of fucking, like, paper, so... I mean...
Well, I mean, it's better than calling it at 12:30 and then
Well, yeah.
half the day
Well,
is
yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to get some progress done.
Oh, no, absolutely. I agree. But I'm just saying, like... We don't have to... Zane doesn't have to crank his amp to the max setting in order for us to, like, understand
No.
what's going on.
Well, there's no drums. You don't have to do that.
Exactly.
You two just have to hear each other, and that's it.
True. Either way, we finished our first song.
We did. First song we worked on, first song we finished.
It was fucking incredible.
It really was.
And now it's official. We're gonna have a dual keyboard setup.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I so want to play a show just so people can see, oh, this guy's got 2 keyboards.
Oh, and I never use it except for the very end where I go,
Especially if it's the closing song, so it's the last note. Just...
Hey, why did you have 2 keyboards if you were just gonna hit one note? Why don't you stop asking so many goddamn questions?
Yeah, I bet you're going to ask what kind of program I used to draw. Yeah?
Man. Look,
Um...
we made some headway on a few more songs, and they sound pretty good.
They do, although I am getting worried about Colorado. So I wanted to at least look at it, and Zane didn't want to.
Look, next time I come over, get the laptop if your sister's not using it, and then I will try and...
I will do it myself.
Fine, I'll do it myself. I'll try and get the files, those songs,
Oh, right,
into
right.
an MP3 format,
Okay.
and like get files so we can send them to Zane and I can listen to them so I can think of like keyboard stuff to do.
Okay. See, that's in 7/4 time, and you got it. You didn't even think twice on it. I do feel like when you overthink something and remind yourself it's in some odd time, you never
Look,
gonna
I
get
don't
it.
blame Zane. I don't blame Zane for what happened with Interrobang. Like the whole
What
like
happened with Intero?
remember how it was like, oh, you know, the timing was off
Oh,
with the
yeah.
keyboard part with the guitar?
Yeah.
I don't blame him. Like, I totally understand where he's coming from, but another part of me is like, is it really that complicated? Like,
No, it is. Dude, remember he was giving you crap for playing something when we were recording, and I told him to knock it off? Like, yeah, you struggle with stuff, he struggles with stuff, I struggle with stuff. That's not helping anybody. Do you really think it's helping someone when they go like, this shit's easy, bro?
This
It's
is
not that
hard.
Yeah, that's the last thing you tell somebody.
The first thing you tell him is, all right, little Timmy, you're doing great. Keep fucking up.
Okay,
It's
hold
fine."
on. What did I do when we were playing when you were playing 36?
No, you should have. You know what you should have said? You should have
What?
said, "Not my fucking tempo."
I'm gonna rub some dirt in your eye.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Remember we were playing 36?
Yes.
And you're shocking. What did I do? I did a little dance.
You fucking sat there and you were like my mentor. You like
Exactly.
you sat there for like an hour, like you were a trooper.
Yeah, and eventually I told you to play it again, and I did a funny little dance, and you were like watching me, and you got it, and I'm like, you played it right, so do it again. And you're like, wait, how did I do that? I'm like, because you weren't thinking about it. You were watching me while playing
But
it.
did I actually play it right? I feel like I didn't play it.
The second time, I think you messed up, but then on the second...
No, I meant like, is it really just
Yeah.
just like that? I thought that like it's like you have to do something else.
No.
Really?
Yeah. Well, if it were up to me, I would have,
Like done
whatever.
some
Yeah.
crazy fills.
Yeah, or played it. Okay, so you know how you hit the one symbol? I would have alternated between this symbol, going like this.
Ah, yeah.
But that's just for showing off. But that's what you do. You don't go, this shit's easy, why aren't you getting it? That's not going to do anything. You have to go, just keep trying. And if it doesn't work, then you change course.
But that's not what I'm saying to Zane. Like, not at all. I'm just saying, like...
Well, I didn't think he
something
was
that
getting...
was so clear in my head, just, I guess, didn't translate as easy to him.
Yeah, well, I mean... What is that? Someone shaving?
I think someone. Oh, you can definitely hear that. Yeah, it's someone's like cutting down a tree or cutting tile or some shit.
No, I don't think it comes down to. It's because also if it's so clear in your head but you can't explain it, then you're partially guilty too. Like, it can be clear in your head all day long, but if you can't tell me what it is, we're not going to get anywhere. I just have to guess. And that's happened to me plenty of time with drums in any band. I know what it sounds like in my head. Can you tell me? No. What am I supposed to do? Go into your head and find out what it is? Plus, I didn't get the feeling Zane was getting that mad or frustrated with Intero.
Oh, no, he wasn't. I'm not saying that either. I'm just saying, like, he didn't get it.
What was he not getting?
Like the timing of it, like he said it was an inconsistent times, like it switched time signatures really quick,
right.
and then like went right back.
And see, that's where I kind of differ. Rather than just counting, I just try to get a feel for it. Because there's the downbeat and then the offbeat, and that's what you're doing. Because you accent on both. Like if this is the rhythm, you go like this. See how it just alternates?
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. And then when you stop playing for like 3, we held down that note and go 1, 2, 3. Da, da, da. That's how I looked at it. I didn't look at it as 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like that gets too confusing. And unless you're looking at a sheet music, if you're just looking out in the world, it gets very muddy. But playing by feel, I don't want to say it can't be taught, but you gotta feel it. If you can't feel it, then it's very, very difficult to teach. It just is. But that was Interrobang. Those 2 drum beats that I sent, I think the first one might go into Forklift, and that second one is Otterpop's gonna have 2 BPMs?
Yes.
Okay, so what's the other one gonna be? Because he said it's gonna speed up.
Oh yeah, at the end it's gonna be like. Hold
on, I gotta get. So you're talking. I think it's already at like 185, right?
No, way too fast.
Let's try it.
Bear with us.
Is this is this too fast or slow?
Too fast. A little bit still too fast.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, 125 is good.
And then when it double times, what's that gonna sound?
250.
Let's try like 175. If I can get to it. How about that?
I want it a little bit faster.
Faster? You can play this fast, right?
Yeah, probably.
All right. So 125, 185.
And I mean, it's not like Zane's gonna be sitting there like, you know, doing a fucking Jimi Hendrix. It'll be like simple. It'll be simple. Like,
what did you want Zane to do for that again? You want to play with that slide, right? Or do you want him to like play like a?
Well, at the beginning, I want him to play with the slide, but I just really want, you know, like the beach guitar kind of sound. You know, when it's like.
Yeah. I just don't know how you replicate, because I can't play guitar, so I have no idea how you do that. How long is Otterpops again?
I don't know.
Is it,
I would assume like 2 minutes.
But it won't be like Car Keys where it's 30 seconds.
No.
Okay.
No.
I mean, if it was, I wouldn't really care.
None of my songs are like 30 seconds long.
It's funny, I have the 30-second song, and it might be, unironically, one of our best.
Seriously, it's pretty good.
So I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, me too.
I think this Saturday we should definitely work on Forklift, only to fix that issue. God, that I will admit, that was frustrating. Now that we kind of figured out what the problem was, I just knew it wasn't me or the click track. I just knew it couldn't have been that. Yeah, dude. Well, remember when you sat down and played it, and Zane's like, "Yeah, just do that," and I said, "I was doing that." Were you? You remember that?
Yes.
That was frustrating. It's like, are you paying attention? I don't care. I'll say it to him in front. I was playing a straight up beat on the hi-hat, and Alex said, "Can I sit down and play it?" And I said, "Sure." Alex sat down and played the exact same thing I did, and Zane's like, "Yeah, just do that." And I said, I was doing that with a click track. He looked like he just saw Bigfoot. Like, what? It's very frustrating. Because I could not... Even now, I still can't hear the millisecond it gets off. Can you actually hear it?
I can, yes.
Wow.
It's very subtle, and it fixes itself very quickly, but you still can... But I can still hear it.
How can I not hear it?
Because you stupid! No,
You know what we should have done? We should have brought my dad in. And if he could hear it... If he couldn't hear it, then it's 50-50.
And your dad was like, yeah, this reminds me of this one time. No, your dad's cool.
Oh, my dad told a great story involving forklifts and fire otter pops.
Yeah, really funny that 2 of the songs on our albums have something to do with forklifts and otter pops, because he had a story that had to do with both.
I really think we should just add a dumb interlude called Disappearing Warehouse. And those 3 songs have to be next to each other.
It'll be in between.
Yeah,
Like
that's what he said.
forklift, warehouse, and then otter
Because
pops.
he said the warehouse started to disappear. Like, we have to have that. We have to have that in.
Well, we'll talk to Zane about it tomorrow.
In fact, I think I'd rather have that than Cave Song. Just to complete the trilogy.
We'll have the exact same, like, I think that would work. Honestly, I don't know if Zane's proud of that or not, but I think that little ditty is really fucking catchy.
I think it works for an interlude.
Oh, absolutely. But, like, would we have drums or keyboard, or would
No.
we have us yelling in the background?
For Cave Song?
Well, Cave Song, Disappearing Warehouse, same song.
Well, Cave... No. Cave
No.
Song... Cave Song is its own thing. Disappearing Warehouse is its own thing. Because, again, Cave Song to me is no drums, maybe no keyboard. I don't know, I kind of want to just have it be guitar. But it sounds, like, echoey. Like you're in a well, or you're like a cave. And I would like to experiment with us, like, yelling at each other in the background, but you can, like, barely hear it. But I don't know what we would say. Like, hey, I think it's over here. No, it's over here.
You fucking idiot!
Yeah. A Disappearing Warehouse, I don't know. I mean, it could just be wind chimes. We just have to have that be its own track to complete the trilogy.
I think Cave Song... You remember that one, like, mysterious, like,
No.
keyboard thing you did? Where
I did?
Yeah. You sent the video, it's like...
Oh, vaguely, yeah.
Something like that. I think that would be kind of cool for, like, a Cave song.
I think it was just 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3.
Yeah, you were just holding down the black keys and just, like, fucking around. But it sounded cool.
It was essentially just like Wi-Fi.
It sounded cool.
By the way, Caius somehow didn't know about Bankheist, so I showed him the album.
Wait, he didn't know that I worked on Bankheist?
No, he didn't know about Bankheist.
Oh.
Period. I have
So
no
you
idea.
showed him the album?
I did.
And what do you think? Was he like, this fucking blows, I hate this?
He was definitely caught off guard by it.
Caught off guard? What does that mean?
Hey, we're in a band. What's the first song called? Really, really, really small microwave. You're caught off guard.
But is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's mostly a medium thing. I don't think it's a good or bad thing. He said the keyboard sounds like it's a video game soundtrack. And I said,
Well,
yeah.
That's me. I don't know what to say.
I did say that. But that wasn't a bad or good thing. It was a
Comment.
comment,
Yeah,
an
fair.
observation.
Yeah. Fuck you, Caius.
But,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
He kind of liked Chum. Chiptune was all right. When subscribers came on, he was just like, "Is this just drums?" And I said, "Yes, it is." And he goes like, "Okay."
Oh, okay.
And then Car Keys came on, and he's after Car Keys, he's like, "What is this?" And Wi-Fi, when the main riff of Wi-Fi started, or whatever that is, he was like, "Okay," like that.
Nice.
And I think he did like the lyrics or the vocals in Wi-Fi. He did say like, "What is the Wi-Fi password? Fuck you or fuck off?" Like, what does it mean?
Yeah. Well, what are you talking about, Bankheist? What is it? Be clear.
And I think I said it means whatever you want to mean. And then after that is Hey Now. And he goes like, there's another song with just drums on here. And I'm like, well, there's some vocals on it. And then Code Lyoko is on. And I think he said sounds like keyboard, soundtrack music. And then Squirrel. And he did like Squirrel. But you know what he said? He goes like, of course the best song has no drums on it.
The best song has no drums on it. God damn.
No, but his favorite song is Squirrel.
You hear that, Zane? Kais is a fan of Squirrel.
Yeah, he likes Squirrel. But his major thing was, you guys got to have lyrics. You guys got to have vocals on more of the songs. And I said, all right. And that was it. But then I said, wait, Kais, you play bass? And he goes,
No.
yes, I do.
And he went. He knew where that was going.
Yeah,
he was
he did.
he was looking to a drawer, like a half-open drawer with a revolver in it. He was like, "Yes, I do. What's your point?"
I said, hey, you join our band, you get 3 songs. And he says, I get 3 songs? I said, yeah. And I explained him our thing of like each person gets 3 songs that they're like in charge of. And I told him, these are all our songs and everything. And he goes, I'm okay. But even if I did, I'd like write like serious songs. And I'm like, serious? And he goes like, yeah, like the titles. He said like, yeah, I'd write something called like In Essence of You. And I said, yeah, then after that would be the Wi-Fi password is fuck you.
No, in essence of you, and then right underneath it, God damn it, the Otter Pops aren't frozen yet.
Or I only date. Now, I don't want to give the song titles away, but
yeah.
But yeah, he did enjoy it. He did say, he's just like, if you had to present this to a studio, I'm like, that would never happen. No one's gonna listen to 10 seconds beyond this. But I said, if I had to, I'd probably open with Squirrel, because it's the only like quote unquote normal ass song. Because Wi-Fi, it takes like a minute and a half for the vocals to kick in. So the first beginning part's a little like trippy and stuff, but Tool made a career out of that. I just wouldn't. That wouldn't be the first song I'd show the studio guys. Mm-hmm. So I think I said Squirrel, Chum, and then Wi-Fi. And he goes, okay. But he politely declined. He doesn't want to. He
doesn't want to be part of this train wreck, and you know what? I can't blame him.
He said the only musical projects he'll be in is Paradox 11 reunions, and that's it.
God damn! All right.
Which, hey, I kind of get it. That's why I kind of didn't want to. I didn't want to be in a band anymore. I just like doing covers and working solo. And then Bankheist came around, and this is fun too because we're not like selling this. It's just more.
We're doing it because we wanna.
Yeah, it's more laid back, and it's just fun. But anyways, we haven't done this in a while. I want to give an update on my fantasy hockey team, the Nebraska Napkins.
Go on.
7-8, and I'm currently winning. No, 6-7. I'm currently winning, and if I can win, I'll be 500, baby.
Russell would make money with those odds.
How? It's a fantasy league.
It's not his money.
It's a fantasy league. You don't make bets every week. You put $10 in at the beginning of the season, and then that's it.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. If you were to join a fantasy league, what would your sports name be?
The Toronto Ticklers.
What would your, picture... What would your logo be?
My logo would be the Burger King logo.
That'd be pretty good. What if it was the Burger King?
His plastic-ass face. No, it'd be Mayor McCheese. Like a really grainy old photo of like a person in a Mayor McCheese costume.
I don't know why I thought of this, but I hate the fact that you made me watch Smiling Friends. Or whatever that show was
Did you
called.
really not like it?
No.
Damn.
Dude, it was... No.
No.
No. Have you ever watched a show where you just didn't like it? There has to be something. Okay, give me one.
Anyway, Korn and Kock Rewind. No.
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 I want a show.
No. Oh, I don't fucking have one off the top of my head. I just don't like fantasy shows with like dragons and wizards and shit.
So Game of Thrones. I mean, dragons. That's the only show I can think of.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I honestly can't think of anything else.
I mean, I guess.
Kind of Star Trek. Not the dragons.
Star Trek: The Next Generation has a special place in my heart because it was always on in the background when I was a kid.
Movie or TV show?
TV show.
Okay.
Captain Jean-Luc
What
Picard.
about Lord of the Rings? Did you ever see that?
I have. That's
Then again, those are like movies. It's not really a TV
yeah,
show.
like TV show. Like I don't know. Like
What was the last TV show you watched, period, that you didn't like? There's got to be something.
you know, I really fucking hate Steven Universe, but that's a cartoon. Does that count?
Is it a show?
Yeah.
On what channel?
Cartoon Network.
Steven Universe. Is that a kid's show?
Kind of, but grown adults watch it.
On like Adult Swim?
No.
Well, how? If it's what?
If
for
it's a
adult-
show, so like,
But if
what do you
it's-
want
wait,
from
wait,
me?
If it's, but is it an adult show or is it a kid's show?
It's supposed to be a kids show.
But you just said adults watch it,
Yeah.
so it's a kid's show.
Sure. Yeah. And someone made me
I'm
watch
gonna
it.
slap
and
you if you don't give me a straight answer.
someone fucking made me watch an episode of it, and I hated it. I thought it was stupid.
Oh, that just sucks, doesn't it? Oh man, having someone go like just one episode, and it's the longest 11 and a half minutes of your life. That just sucks.
What about that? What? The ant? Yeah, what do you think about that? I mean, it's kind of cool. Doesn't make me want to kill myself.
I guess the only funny part is that he just brought it wherever he went.
He always had the revolver.
But either way, I'm not. No, just no. Okay, I think I've seen glimpses of the show before. You talking about this?
Yes.
Hmm.
It's just bad, and I don't care. I really don't care. If you're mad at me, oh, Alan doesn't like Steven Universe. Yeah, I don't, and I'll say it 1,000,001 fucking times. I don't like the show.
I don't like Nirvana, and people give me a bunch of crap for it all the time, including my dad.
What? You don't like In Utero?
You don't like a guy complaining into a microphone? What?
Complaining into my... That's like every grunge artist.
You don't say. No, not grunge. Punk.
That's punk?
Yes. Give me a punk band that doesn't complain about anything in one song. My girlfriend broke up with me. I don't like it. This life sucks. I don't like it. Politics suck. I don't like it. Give me any punk song where they don't complain.
I need to go back to my hometown where things were simpler and my mom makes apple pie for dinner.
My parents don't understand me. These are the same two chords. Wait, I'm going to change it up. Oh, here we go.
I'm a 35-year-old man complaining about problems like I'm a teenager in high school.
Yeah, give me a punk band where they write a song that isn't them complaining about literally anything. Yes, I don't like it. Speaking of which, is there a big band that you don't like that everyone does? There's gotta be one. For me, it's Nirvana.
I don't listen to enough bands for that to be the case.
Well, I guess Iron Maiden. You know, they're pretty big, but they're not like the Beatles big.
Well, I mean, there's lots of like trap songs and shit, like trap artists. You know, it's like like I fucking my brother listened to that song, and God bless him for it. But like that music is hot garbage.
How can you say God bless him for it if it's hot garbage?
Because Godspeed to him, Godspeed you Black Emperor, but I can't do it.
Yeah, I feel the same way about Nirvana. I don't get what the... Okay, I get what the hype is when you read about the history and when they came out. Okay, that's great, but I don't like it. Just don't like it. What about, yeah, you don't really listen to too much music. So if I were to say the Beatles...
Beatles alright.
Rolling Stones?
Don't listen to enough of them to care.
Led Zeppelin?
Yeah, alright.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I think you like No Quarter.
Oh, that one's great.
Have you heard Tool's version of that?
No, they won't be home tonight. Ooh.
Have you heard Tool's version of that?
No, I haven't.
You should listen to it. It's 11 minutes long.
It's like dun 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 dun. And the winds won't be blowing tonight.
That's a good
Fucking Maynard.
That's a good Maynard impression. Can I get a video of you doing that and send it to my dad and be like, "This is Maynard. This is Alex's Maynard impression."
That's a bit embarrassing. I don't know.
How? Are you afraid he's gonna give you a compliment?
He's gonna come over and be like, yeah, that was kind of cringe, bro.
If my dad ever said that's kind of cringe, bro, I think I'd be satisfied. I've seen it all.
Hey, you do realize that one day Bank Heist is gonna play live, and that's gonna be the day that all three of our dads come together and meet. They're gonna be sitting in the front row, looking at each other,
arms crossed,
arms folded, legs out, and just like looking at us and nodding their heads, and they'll be like looking at each other, and they'll be like, yeah, those guys, they came out of our balls.
Alfred would definitely say that.
My
dad would agree.
Would my dad say that?
My dad would say
I think my dad would think that's funny.
No,
but
your dad would say it.
I don't know if
your
my
dad
would
is
say
the no filter guy. I'm saying it.
No, he has a filter.
Not from what I've seen. Every time I talk to him, he says something like, whoa, what? He messaged me on Facebook giving me crap because I couldn't show up to his concert because I was working.
That's just funny, though.
It's called still no filter. I'm working. I can't make it. Oh, come on, man. Just call out. I can't, Mr. Korn.
The only time anybody's dad has ever contacted me was Zane's dad contacted me and asked me if it was possible for me to make logos for like a company thing, and I asked him, I'll see what I can do, and...
You didn't say yes?
Well...
That's a golden opportunity. He probably would have paid you good.
Probably. I don't know. Well, I'm making money drawing tits, so whatever. No disrespect to Mr. Tipton, but...
Full disrespect. You didn't get back. I'll see what I can do. What happened? What does that orb do? What happened?
What does that orb do?
I'd really like to play a show.
I think Desert Ridge should be our first venue.
What? We gotta look into it. Tonight, let's go online and see if we can find something. Maybe we just apply. Could you imagine if they're like, oh, yeah, just send us an audio link of one of your songs, and they listen to it and they go, no, we're okay. Thank you, though. We don't want you scaring off the customers.
Yeah, this is one you guys aren't really prepared for. It's chiptune isn't real music. Oh yeah, that's too intense for the crowd, yeah.
Yeah, well...
Zane's gonna be up there fucking hopping around, and everyone in the crowd's gonna be like...
Is this over yet?
And then all of a sudden, he's gonna pull out the acoustic and sit on a metal chair in front of a mic. And people are gonna be like, shaking their arms around like it's fucking Oktoberfest.
And I'll just walk off stage and just drink water.
Ben's gonna be playing bass in the crowd.
It'd be really funny is if we had
oh my God.
If we had an actual bass player sit in the crowd and Ben was on stage but Ben's bass wasn't plugged in.
Could you imagine? He's like, oh man, that was really good. Ben, have you checked your guitar? He looks down, he sees the chord on the ground, he sees it looping all of the way to the fucking amp, and he goes... And he runs full sprint away, just like into the distance.
It was you when you forgot to do the daily bop. Ben, your amp's not plugged in. Your cord's not plugged in. Beep.
God damn.
I would love to play at Desert Ridge. But the problem is let's say they say you get a half hour. Our first album is 20 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
And if we add in the stupid drawer, that's 30 seconds. So we would have to throw in at least 2 songs.
Mm-hmm.
So we do covers. We don't have any other songs ready to go.
Well, not right now. We don't play right now. We wait till the second album's done.
What if we got an offer?
If we got an offer, then sure. But we're not going to get an offer, so let's wait till the second album's done.
You never know. Dude, you've seen those bands. It's not exactly John Lennon and Paul McCartney up there.
I mean,
the standards can't be that high.
Probably not, but I mean, we couldn't play Wi-Fi because that's inappropriate. We could be like,
no.
Heck off!
No, we could totally do that.
What's the Wi-Fi password? Freak off!
What's the Wi-Fi password? You! What's the Wi-Fi password? Oh.
No, we just have a sensor beep. We have Ben press it like, what's the Wi-Fi password? Beep you! That'd be funny. And it's like, and the sensor is louder than like every other instrument.
Every time you hear a beep, people are like, oh god!
Their ears are bleeding by the end of the show.
They're running away. There's nobody there. Even our dads left.
At the end of the show, we have like 12 CDs to sell.
Even at the end of the show, like halfway through, my dad looks at all of our dads, goes, "You guys want to go to Islands?
Are you guys hungry?"
You guys like In-N-Out?
They become better, dude. If that's the day that fucking your dad, my dad, and Zane's dad become best friends. Oh, that would complete my life. That'd be fucking amazing.
Just why? I want to get a picture of all three of them like talking. Be like, there's the Holy Trinity. The better question is, would it be us? You know, would my dad be my dad? Would your dad be you? And like, or would it be the complete opposite?
Well, your dad is basically you, so
essentially, yeah.
Zane's dad is basically Zane.
Your dad is
Basically me.
essentially you.
I'm more like my mom, but my dad's in there a little bit too.
I'm definitely more like my dad. Although I have my mom in me a little bit, because I'm not afraid to like make myself look silly. But either way, really quickly,
Yo.
Korn and Kock Go 2 is coming along nicely.
Oh fuck yeah, Korn and Kock Go 2.
I got 25 minutes done, and it should be about an hour, so it's essentially halfway done. So what's the thumbnail going to be again?
It's gonna be the soy face, like you pointing like oh, and then me like really close to the camera going oh.
But it's not going to actually be the soy face, it'll be us, right?
Yeah, it'll be like
Okay.
traced over.
How long would it take you to draw that?
I could probably do it as soon as this is over.
I was going to say, so would you want the thumbnail... Here, I'll just do this. I'll just draw it on here. Let's say that's it. Let's say that's... You want to do something like...
Let me draw it for you. All right. I'm not gonna take a picture of it. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? When I finish it, I'll put it in this podcast so you can see it. So where are we at? We're at like 140. All right.
I don't know what's happening.
140, 141. All right. I'm gonna put this in. So what you got here? This is the thumbnail, right? So this will be my face. I'll be like. And then this will be you in the background. You'll be like, "There's your hat." Be like,
I didn't wear a hat. Oh, no, no, never mind. I see what you're doing.
yeah. So then you'll have your, and then you'll have your hand pointing, and then there'll be like a desert in the background.
Well, I was going to say, so you see the little square thing? That'd be
Yeah.
like the photo.
Uh-huh.
So, like, in our normal podcast, the photo's, like, at the bottom center. So, for this one, would you want it to be...
I'd probably have the logo be like in between us, right down there, like.
You want it to be... They look like chickens. You look like a chicken. I look like the
Well,
hills...
it's just a little sketch.
I look like the hills have eyes. Okay,
Goddamn.
so you want, like, down here...
Yeah.
and then up here. Now, would you want to do like, because again, if you look at our normal thumbnail, there's a square picture down here of like review bra, and in this one it would go up here, and the Korn and Kock logo or word or K&K would go down here.
Yeah.
Do you want to do another square here with a picture, or do you want this to be the entire background?
I think it'd be funnier if it was the entire background.
Now I'll say this. We're going to do other videos too, where it might get a little complicated.
What I can do is I can make us its own separate layer, so I can put whatever in picture we want in the background, and then I can just put the logo over it.
And the other reason why I thought it was a square, because usually... Well, I guess I don't want to give it away. Here, can you stop recording for a second?
Oh shit, we're going off the air. 1 second. And we're back.
Well, like I said, I can finish this thing over the weekend.
I mean, I'll draw the thumbnail like as soon as we're done recording.
Okay, and after we're done recording...
And then you can see the art process.
The art process. Also, when did you want to hang out tonight?
Like 5.
5?
30.
30?
Yeah.
Alright, just really quick, I want to check something. I think the game starts at 5.
Oh my god.
So it's probably going to watch the first period and then come over. 5:30? Yeah, I'll probably watch the first period. So I'm probably going to watch the first period and then come over and join along with you gentlemen. So I think that would be it. We'll talk more about the Korn and Kock Go 2. Where do you want to go next?
Where do I want to go next? Hell.
You want to go to Casa Grande or Miami?
Miami.
Miami?
For sure.
Alright. We'll plan for it. Not next week. Maybe like the first week of February.
I like that. You're the face you gave me. All right, is it rewind time?
It's rewind time.
All right, play the clip, baby. Here's Kock.
I love this photo that you drew.
Thank you. That'll be in the thumbnail of the video. Not of Go To, but of this video.
Oh, this will?
Yeah. Well, we talked about a lot of cool stuff. I was not on Stone's fucking tempo. We shit on Epic Rap Battle. No, not really. But we'll be right back. I love that picture.
It's so good.
Anyway, yeah, we did a lot of cool stuff. We talked about Epic Rap Battles. We talked about Is that gonna be in the video?
Oh, absolutely it is.
Oh, hell yeah. Watch us get copyright striked for that.
I would be amazed. Also, if we sent our tape in to Desert Ridge and we got rejected because they didn't like the music, wouldn't that be kind of funny? It's like, they didn't like us. That's like an honor.
Yeah, oh, really? Oh, really? You accepted Greta Van Fleet? Like, Greta Van Fleet's biggest fans part 2, but you didn't accept us?
Greta Van Fleet did play on SNL. So who are the real losers?
Well, they're just trying to be Led Zeppelin.
Yeah. But they still won. Dude, they probably got more money than we'll make in our entire lifetime. So who's the real losers?
I'll make more money drawing tits by the end of the year. Bet.
I know.
I highly doubt that.
They played on SNL. Like,
yeah, and I will draw tits on SNL.
imagine if Bank Heist plays on SNL.
That would be fucking incredible. We play on Jimmy Fallon. And he's like, "This is Bank Heist. Welcome in Bank Heist." And we're like, "Hi." And he goes, Anyway, I've been friends with you guys for a long time, and that was the first night we ever met. He's like, so how'd you get into the music industry? And Zane's like, well, we started by... And Jimmy Fallon goes, no, but seriously.
God, Jimmy Fallon.
Look, I'm sure he's a nice guy, I guess, but he's a fucking hack when it comes to his show. I'm sorry. His show isn't funny, and he's not funny.
No, it's funny, but it's not nearly as funny as he tries to sell it. Like, it's middle of the pack. Like, okay.
Like, I'd love to hang out with him. Like,
Oh, he
go out
looks
and get a brewski and like tell him a stupid fucking knock joke and see him fucking lose his shit like he does.
Oh, if he does that in his own private life.
Oh, then you know what? I would take back everything I've ever said about him. If he's actually like that, like when he's alone.
I wouldn't. I'd be like, okay, so when you're on TV, you're trying to sell the crap out of it, but you're normal in real life?
No, that's what I mean. Like, if he was that bombastic in private, then I would take it back.
That's awful.
No. Then that means he's the same when he's...
That means he's annoying. So you
Goddamn, alright.
I'm sorry, but if you're still going to do this, you know what that means? So, what'd you do last Friday? Well, I went to work. I was 15 minutes late. That's not funny. I'm not telling a joke. It's not funny. No, I think that would be very weird if he did that outside of work when you're just having a normal conversation, especially if you're like, you hungry? Not really. Well, I am.
Hey, I had another idea. I want to run it by you. You might not be okay with it, but this is a way to guarantee us getting a lot of views.
Oh no.
Do
we have to stop recording?
No. I just put tits in the thumbnail.
No.
No.
I can't believe you actually thought I would consider it.
There's no hesitation. You just shut it down immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's like me saying, like, hey, to appeal to the Smash-based community, we should put Rosalina in our thumbnail from now on. You'd go...
Korn and Kock and Rosalina, like a really small picture
just...
in the corner.
Yeah, you'd say no. You wouldn't think about it. You wouldn't mull it over. You'd go, no, not happening.
Oh, it's funny. Oh, Jesus. Well, you managed to kill 11. That was loud as fuck, dude.
Did?
Well, you managed to kill 11 minutes.
11 minutes? What's that from?
SpongeBob.
Is it?
Yeah.
What episode?
I lost my identity.
No. Alright. I say we call him, we'll upload this or render it, whatever it is. We'll do the drawing, and then I'll probably go get something to eat.
Well, I have to do the drawing first because I said I was going to put it in the video.
The K&K. Wait, this video?
Yeah,
Or this picture?
No, yeah, that picture.
I sent it to you.
No, I mean, like, I have to actually draw that for the thumbnail for the actual Korn and Kock
No, because this is going to be the thumbnail for the...
Yes, do you not
We
understand?
can't do both.
Yes, what the fuck do you mean? Yeah, I can.
Well, I don't want to.
Well-
the one or the other. You're telling me...
No,
the
I'm not
first-
going... No, this is very confusing.
It is
I
confusing.
am going to put this that you're looking at right
Yeah.
here in the thumbnail of Korn and Kock episode 52.
And I don't want that. Because this will be its own thumbnail for the other video. So we use it twice?
No. I'm not talking about the finished version. I'm talking about the photo that you
I
sent
know,
me.
I just said this. I think you should use literally this. And I sent it to you. I think this should be your literal photo.
That's
This is stupid.
dumb. No
This is dumb. But you doing the other way, not cringe.
Oh my fucking god. You are like... You're losing social credit points right now.
And I feel exactly how Zane does. Because you can't articulate what you want.
I am articulating. You're just dumb. And
No, you can't
understand
articulate it. I'm going to touch the microphone and you do that.
Touching it first.
Oh. Wait. Yeah. So that must not be a big deal. Dude, for years I couldn't get within 10 inches of it. You're going like, dude, don't touch the mic. Now I just did it. Well, after you did it.
Exactly. I did it first, so fuck you. Your point is moot. I'm done. It's over.
Oh, you caught it. Oh.
You didn't.
Well, I kind of caught it.
Are we going to have a pen throwing contest?
Well, that's a Sharpie, you fucking idiot.
Yo. No, I'm speaking...
Oh, did I hit the microphone?
Yeah, you did. No, you know what? You're not getting this. Ah, shit.
You caught it again.
Yeah, exactly. You've lost your pen privilege. No, give me back my, give me back my fucking notebook.
Give me back my pen.
You know what?
No, you can't end like this. It's suspenseful. Give it back.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. We just had a fucking really intense moment where I handed him the pen, but I had to grab the thing.
I did the same thing.
Well, that was
You were
fun.
the only one that did that.
Well, that was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was really
Alright.
good.
Yeah, I literally think. Oh no!
You could have got that.
Damn
Wait,
it.
don't touch it with your feet.
Let me try that again. Are you talking to yourself? Let me see this.
Because I was about to grab it with my toes.
Oh!
Stone just...
Wait, get a video of that.
Oh my god. Alright, but then we're...
This has to go in the next compilation.
Alright.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Here we go. Oh, damn it. Alright.
Alright,
Do
do
it
we
again.
scrap it?
No, don't. Ah, yeah, scrap it. Alright, you ready?
I'm ready.
Nope. Do it again.
Alright.
Here we go. Really?
I like how you got it twice and then you can't get it again.
I know.
I'm ready.
Alright, you know what, everybody? I think that's a wrap.
Hold on. I like how you got it twice and then you can't get it again.
know.
This is why we need to have, like, a video on our podcast.
I know. Someone told me if our podcast was video, more people would watch it.
Oh.
Alright, here we go.
Thread the needle. Alright, bye, everybody. See you later.
Thread the needle. Alright, bye everybody.
I like that. Are you still recording?